Hello, my friends. Well, today is Friday, and I feel it's a great day to do a reading on relationships and love since it is the day of Venus. We have a lot of Venus energy, and I love working with nature. And this is how I do it. I have set the scene here with my candles and my crystals and my crystal grid, and I have saged all my cards and did my protection spell, and I am just so excited about this read today. I have a lot of great cards to read from, and I just feel really inspired that this is going to help somebody today, and I sure hope it does. Today's reading, I am going to be using the Fountain Tarot. This is an awesome box deck, and it is created by Jonathan Saez, written by Jason Gruhl, and designed by Andy Tadaro. It is really a beautiful pack of cards. It's gilded with silver, and it's very modern impressionism on the cards themselves, and they're really easy to read. The book is really easy to understand. And also, I'm going to be using the Lover's Oracle cards, and that is by Tony Carmine Salarino, and they are heart-shaped and very hard to shuffle. But I'm kind of getting the hang of it. They're slowly breaking in. Now, on my extended readings, I'm going to use Tattoo Tarot, which that was created by Diana McMahon Collis, and it was designed by Mega Munden. Apparently, that's just one name. Both of them are from the UK. And the one that I'm really excited to use today is the Divine Circus Oracle. Now, again, this is going to be the extended reading. This Divine Circus Oracle, when I ran across this box, I got so excited because I just knew it was going to be awesome. Now, this is by Elena Fairchild, and she's done a lot of Oracle cards. But this one here, there's so many artists that I really cannot go in and name them all. It would take a long time. But the art on these cards are just phenomenal. I mean, and the guidebook is so great. It goes so good with each picture. There's great meditations and advice. And she just nails it. She really does. She does really great Oracle cards. So let's see what we can do today. So what I'd like you to do is get as comfortable as you possibly can in this moment. Some of us might be sitting, waiting in a doctor's office, sitting in our car, sitting in our office, and just get as comfortable as you can. And listen to the cards as I shuffle them. And I want you to take a deep breath. Take about 4 seconds to breathe in. And I want you to push that breath all the way down to your belly. And hold that breath for about 6 seconds. Now I want you to blow it out slowly. Try to make it last as long as 7 or 8 seconds. As you're blowing it out, I want you to picture a smoke coming out of your body, and that is the negativity, the stress that you've been holding on to. And you're cleansing your body right now by blowing it out slowly. So let's take another breath. Take 4 seconds to breathe it in. Now I want you to push it again as far down your belly as you possibly can. And I want you to hold it for about 6 or 7 seconds. Okay, and I want you to take about 8 or 9 seconds to blow it out. And picture, visualize that smoke leaving your body and taking all the stress and negativity out with it. You are cleansing your body. You are filling the cells of your body up with oxygen. And you are just really loving yourself right now, whether you know it or not. This is the best thing you can do for your body. So I want one more deep breath for about 4 seconds. Okay, and I want you to push that breath as far down as you possibly can. And hold it. And then blow it out. This time do it fast, like a sigh. Okay, now I want you to close your eyes and with your mind's eye, whichever pile pops up first that you visualize, that will be the pile that you choose. So pile number 1 is an amethyst crystal wand. Pile number 2 is a Lapis Lazuli crystal wand. And pile number 3 is a Smokey Quartz crystal wand. This is for those of you who picked pile number 1. So let's see what these cards will say to us today. Now, the tarot cards are representing you and your partner. And the oracle card is going to be the answer to your question about your relationship, or it's going to give you an outcome of your relationship. So let's get started. We have the 2 of Swords, and we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Now, those of you who've seen my readings before know I'm going to change the 6 of Swords over a bit the right way, but I am going to read the reverse meaning on it. Okay, both of these cards are representing the swords, which is the energy of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. And the first card is the 2 of Swords. And this person is really having some inner conflict. They are needing to make decisions, but they feel like they're in a hard place. Like anything they make a decision on is not going to work. And they feel stuck. And they feel that they are being, how can I put this, manipulated and forced to make a decision. But yet where they're at really may not be good for them, even though people are forcing them to make a decision or maybe even manipulating them. This person, 2 of Swords, may need to look around them and see that, failure to make a decision makes you pretty much stuck. If you want to feel like this forever, you will feel like this forever in this moment. A decision really will help you, move forward. And it may be to better good for everybody. But yes, you do need to think of yourself first. but look at the situation around you. If it is a bad situation and there are just things screaming out saying, you know, you need to get away from these people. It sounds like a job. Like maybe it is a job that this person is trying to cling to. And maybe there are people in this job that want them to leave. Or maybe I kind of just got a little bit of a feeling that maybe there's a situation there that is messing up this relationship. And because I see the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is seeing old patterns in this Two of Swords, and they are not happy with this, but they are completely dependent on the Two of Swords. So I imagine the Six of Swords is probably the one that is really pushing this Two of Swords to make a decision, because they are seeing old behavior, old patterns that is preventing their progress in their relationship. And there may be a push for a journey or to travel or just maybe to leave this job. Now, the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords, they are not that far apart. It seems to me that this relationship has been going on for a while. They could be married. It sounds like they're, pretty codependent on each other. It sounds like a committed relationship, but it sounds like the Two of Swords may be having to choose between the Six of Swords desires for them and their relationship with something outside of their commitment, like either with their job. I don't believe it's like somebody that's going to the bar looking for somebody else maybe cheating on them, but maybe it's a coworker. Maybe they're cheating on them with a coworker, cheating on the Six of Swords with a coworker. It could be just the stress of this job the Two of Swords has, and they're coming home and they're taking it out on the Six of Swords so much that their relationship is at a standstill. Maybe the Two of Swords takes their job home with them, does not know how to let go. And it's hurting them so much to the point that they have done this before. And the Six of Swords is pretty much had it, and they are not happy. But they are going to really try to encourage the Two of Swords to make a decision for their better good. Now let's see what the Lover's Oracle card has to say. Time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Well, that's going to be your answer. Don't know quite how to explain that. I will do an extended reading on this one, and I will put links below. And we can maybe get some clarity on this. If this seems to fit your situation, and you like this reading, hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe. And when I post videos, I think you got to hit the bell too, and you'll be alerted when I post new videos. So thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful Venus day. This is for those of you who picked pile number 2. So I've got 2 tarot cards and an oracle card. Now the 2 tarot cards are going to represent you and your partner. So let's get started. Uh-oh. There we go. I'll put them back. I do read these in reverse, so gotta to make sure. Some cards I don't, but these I do. Okay, here we go. We have 10 of coins. And we have 2 of cups. All right. Okay, these are really good cards. Okay, we have someone here that represents the 10 of coins, which is a earth energy, which could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in this current situation. This person is pretty self-established. They have gotten a point in their lives at this moment where they have abundance and, you know, prosperity and stability and devotion. And they're looking at starting a family and, you know, to leave a legacy. And they are pretty confident in themselves. Now, I believe that this person is a lot older than this person, okay? Now we have the 2 of cups, which the energy represented here is the water energy of Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Now, this person here is new to this kind of love, but they're excited. They are really excited about this prospect. I believe they are open to this prospect of maybe joining with this person and having a family. But one thing needs to be clear. This person here is probably more mature logically than this person. This person is right now in the state of love and emotion, and being a water sign, they are following their emotions. They're not looking at the practicality of everything. They may not even be, you know, looking at, well, will this person make me happy for the long run? You know, they're jumping in, which is not a problem. They still have potential. We really don't know at this moment. This sounds like a new relationship. It is a brand new relationship. And like I said, it looks like there is an age gap here, a pretty good one, or just in maturity, you know, about things. Now, this one here can teach this one a lot about emotion, where this one right here needs to teach this one about practicality. So it's hard not to find anything wrong with this. It's hard to see because this is what it is in the moment. Now let's see what the Lover's Oracle card says. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay. Well, it sounds to me like both of these people just need to take it slow. Now, this one was probably into planning a lot. You know, they're very careful. They think about the future a lot. Where this one might be just living in the moment. And it sounds like really that's what they need to do is live in the moment. Now, I'd like to get some more clarification on this card. Now, I'm going to have an extended reading that I'm going to put links below. And you may be able to get some more clarification and more advice from your spirits. If you like this reading, please hit like and subscribe to my channel. And I believe there's a bell that you can hit and you can be alerted whenever I post new readings. And I'm hoping I'm able to read for you again. Thank you. This is for those of you who picked pile number three, with the Smokey Quartz. So let's get to it. Make sure we get everything in there. Moved these around so fast on pile number 2, they spun around. I think it was just the energy of pile number 2. Pile number 2 was awesome. It's the pile I wish I could pick. Okay, so like I said, the tarot cards are representing you and your partner, and the oracle card will be the answer to your question or the outcome of this current situation. So let's get started. we have the Star card. And we have Strength. Wow. Well, the Star, sorry, excuse me, the Star card is representing an air sign, Aquarius. Major energy. I would really find that this is probably an Aquarius. They both are major arcana cards, which are odd. And that means these are really strong personalities. They're pretty set in their ways. They have pretty much kind of enlightened on their path. Like the Aquarius, they started off as an Aquarius and probably denied their Aquariusness all through their life, but now are coming to terms with it. Aquarius is an air sign, and they have a tendency to not trust, be skeptical, worry a lot, and, they're kind of pessimistic. But when they evolve and they enlighten, they balance that out. They're able to balance that out within themselves. Now, the Strength card is representing a Leo. Now, this is a Leo, like I said, that is probably been enlightened. When they started out, they were very, probably a lot of, not self-doubt, extreme self-doubt. Probably a majority of their childhood was self-doubt. Not being strong enough to get through things on their own. Always had to rely on other people. Now this Leo is enlightened. They have balanced it out. They now see their value. They have had traits in the past where they jumped in too soon. They were so spontaneous, or they didn't do anything at all. There was no in between. But now they know their strength. They know who they are. They have evolved. Both of these cards, both of these people have evolved to know who they are. And now it's really awesome because now they're in a relationship. And that, I thought pile number 2 was like the ultimate best scenario, but really this one is on a higher plane because these two people are probably mature in age, maybe 35 or more. It just depends. And with knowing who they are and what they've been through, I think they're wondering if they're compatible. And they know that the compassion they can have for each other, can change. Like, they can ride alongside each other. But they've never had a relationship, I believe, that they've actually been able to try this out. In their past relationships, they probably were either too dependent on somebody else, but now they know their worth, okay? So they know the other side of the coin now, and they want to walk alongside their partner. Same thing with this one. They worried too much, but they've taken on their own responsibilities. They know how to eliminate the worry and to be more trusting because they know they can trust themselves now. This one knows they can trust themselves now. This one knows they can rely on themselves now. Okay. Now, when you're coming from a codependent world, especially here, you don't know how to make each other feel okay knowing this, because it's like you want them to love you, but if you make them too dependent on you, that is manipulation, okay? If you're doing something or carrying somebody's emotions to make them better, like just say this one right here wants to make this one feel better, so they come up with a scenario, that they're not really, like just say this one here says they're going to do something nice for this one. Well, this one starts to think, okay, well, I can trust them to always do that. But that's not in this one's nature. That's manipulation. And they may have done that in the past. But now they're trying to work this in. And I kind of know what they need to do, but I want to see what this Lover's Oracle card says. When it when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Wow, that is really appropriate. And basically that is so true with these two. I mean, I wish I could read something to you. In fact, I might stop this video and find it. But it was in the movie, The Celestine Prophecy. And there's a part in there where the woman speaks to the man about how real love should be. And I think these two people here need to hear it. I highly recommend that you watch that movie or maybe read that book. So I bet I'm going to get a little bit more clarification on this with an extended reading, and I will put the links down below if you choose to see it. If you like this video, please hit like, and if you want to hear more of my readings as I post them, subscribe, and I believe hit the alarm bell or alert bell, and you will be notified when I post them. And if you have any questions, just note them down in the comments. Thank you.